Hello! We are going to do a quick review of the Connie series. I'm going to give you my quick and dirty thoughts about which one you should buy, why you should buy it, and then give you the cost differentials and all the stats so you can make up your own mind. Hang in there, this one's going to be a quick one. So, first things first, one of the best part about Invictus is you get to fly all the ships. One of the worst parts is if you go on a family vacation, go to a wedding, have to go out on work travel, you miss all that stuff. You want to review, you want to shoot some B-roll of ships that other people might want to see B-roll of, but you don't ever want to buy again. That's what Invictus is good for. And I kind of just missed the whole thing. We're going to work up the stack. I don't have the Taurus here, and you don't really need it. Basically, it's the Andromeda minus minus. I'm going to walk you through why that is. But the one thing that you do get is almost double. It's not quite double, but almost double the hauling capacity, which is solid. I mean, if you just want to haul stuff and be able to defend yourself, the Taurus is probably the best option there is. Honest to goodness in the game. Especially if you want pilot-controlled weapons. It's maneuverable. It's got good stuff to it. It's very worthwhile. Alright, so just as a quick and dirty here, this is the P-52 Merlin. The docking functionality is gimmicky and it's tough to do, but every time you spawn the ship, it's going to come inside the ship. So that's nice. I do think that that's underrated. The hauling platform on this one is very large. So that's what you're going to get, this very large cargo bay in all the ships. But this one is quite nice. Because of how it drops down, you can't fit some things in it. Nova tanks are a good example. But you still can fit a lot in it. If you back in a Merlin with landing gear, you can actually just land one in yourself. So you can actually put one in a Taurus if you want. Save yourself a little bit of money. But I know there's some content creators talking about how the Mirai Fury is going to put this ship out of business. P-52s are going to be meaningless, blah, 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 blah. I don't think that's true. The wing health is kind of trash. They are a little bit bigger in a fight with each other. I think the Archimedes might be able to take it. It still has 4 weapons. And the delta of damage between size 1s and size 2s isn't massive. So it's definitely not going to make a world of difference for you. Now, hopping in here, captain's seat, 2 co-pilot seats. These are set as equal to each other, just in case you drive on the left side like you're British. And then you're going to get 2 turrets. Both of these turrets on the Andromeda are weapons turrets. I believe both are just like 2 size 2s. I'll read you guys the spec sheets in a minute. Let's hop in and show you. The bottom turret on the Aquila and the Taurus is not a weapon turret. On the Taurus, it's a tractor beam. On the Aquila, it is a sensor turret. It's useless. Yeah, we got 2 Badgers. So 2 size 2s. I actually really like how these turrets work and function. Let's just see if we can power. All the power switches are up top. RSI chips are they're just nice like that. Things just work. The ball is pretty deep. You get pretty good sight range on it. The only thing I don't like is how you have a crossbar right in front of you, but that's gonna be par for the course for the rest of these ships. One thing I am going to say, I think the Phoenix is the worst spend for your money. I'll walk you through why that is, but you're missing out on the extra missiles and of the Andromeda. You still do actually get both of the firing turrets, but you're just trading it up for some luxury. Granted, you're supposed to get a Lynx rover in there, but it doesn't work how it's supposed to, so you know. Let's go ahead and power this bad boy on. You got 4 rhinos that come stock on this. Those are repeaters, not cannons. So if you want to shoot down other ships, I do think the repeaters on the Connies make sense. 2 of those are gimbaled, 2 of them are not. But guys, I know how to press the G button and activate my gimbals now. Thank you for teaching me how to do that. As you can see, the sight lines are actually not terrible, except for one glaring issue. And that's that as you're nosing up into your target, you have 2 crossbars right smack dab in the middle of where you're going to be firing. And they're quite large. You also get another crossbar up top. So most of your vertical vision is taken up, and a huge chunk of your lateral because of these crossbars that meet all here. That is going to be perhaps the largest factor in my choice of why the Aquila is better. We're going to hop over to a Phoenix just to show you generally how a Phoenix works, why it works the way that it does, and why you can spend a whole bunch of money on it, even though it makes no sense. Also, like, look at the seats are just more plush, you know? All right, we're going to sit in the seat just to get the lights powered on so we can give you a quick guide and tour. And then you've got this really cool kind of crew cabin up top in the Phoenix with these like transport quarters. This is gimmicky. So just know that like if you're struggling with it, you're not the first one. Phoenix, that's what the symbol is. There we go. All right, so no access to the storage bay from up top. So it's kind of a cool design in that like you still get the storage underneath, but it is truncated. So Aquila, same layout. You're seeing that massive drop for the cargo space. You got the 52 Merlin. This is the one thing I wish about the ship is that they gave you an Archimedes. You got to draw people into the Phoenix somehow, I guess. So the top brace does annoy some people because technically it's right over your weapons, but it's not actually true. It is a little lower, but you can see how there's not this like conjunction of massive braces of struts. Bing, bada, boom. All right, we got the Connie Taurus, 24 size 2 missiles. All the other stuff is going to be the same. I think the scanner might be different on the other one, but you're seeing here 3.2 million. This gets the docked Connie or the docked P52, and that's going to give you 3.5 million. So I think the Taurus used to be cheaper, maybe not, but I just remember it being cheaper. But now it's really like negligible value to just go up to an Andromeda, but you're dropping down from 174 to 96. I do find it funny that it has like 96k stowage, and the other one doesn't. So kind of a weird thing, but whatever. I don't know why this one's crew 3 to 4. It should be just 3, maybe even 2, because it only has one. It only has one manned turret with those Badgers. The other one is a sure grip tractor. Okay. Aquila, on the other hand, this one comes in at 5 million, so the price is very steep. In terms of like bang for the buck, Andromeda is definitely where it's at. Length, width, height, all the same between the ships. No different. Pledge standalone is 310. Pledge standalone is 240. Okay, so definitely more money for the Aquila. Technically, I think the pledge value is better on the Aquila at almost 16,000 AUEC per dollar, but I don't think that's the big sell. The only other thing that is really nice about the Aquila is it comes with the Lynx, or sorry, this comes with the Ursa. The Phoenix comes with the Lynx. This comes with the Ursa rover that can be carried inside the cargo hold. I wish it came like automatically in there, but then it would cause issues for cargo. So pros and cons. Last but not least, the Constellation Phoenix. This comes with the Lynx rover and the Archimedes. Much better ships. And you're still getting 96k cargo. You just lose out on stowage. Don't ask me why that happens. The Archimedes is a great option though. I'm not going to bring this up on the biggest thing that I noticed on here that really surprised me was your SCM and max speeds. All the same on Andromeda, Taurus, everything else, max pitch angles, all that stuff. All the same for the other three. Hydrogen and quantum fuel capacity is the same. But when you come over to the Aquila, you're going to get 77 higher meters per second max speed, and a 2 SCM, a 2 meters per second SCM speed. So you're getting slightly faster combat speed, a decent bit, almost a 10% uplift in max speed. Then the hydrogen fuel capacity is actually almost double, and you do feel that burn on other ships. The total HP is going to be about the same, dimensions are the same. The mass does go up a little bit. I'm not sure why the Aquila mass is higher than the Phoenix, but it is. Sucks compared to the Tally, so just spend the $150, buy a Tally base, get yourself a Gladiator and a double Retaliator bomber because you get two of them for whatever reason, and go to town. That's how you should actually do ERTs. But if you want to have a mixed gameplay where you want to fly snub fighters for racing, you want to do snub fighters for dogfight combat, maybe for PvP, you want to do some cargo hauling, you want to do some big ERT bounty missions, and especially if you're a dad who just doesn't have a ton of time and you want to just buy one $300 ship, $250 ship that's going to get you everything in the game, the Connies are the best option. Change my mind. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Always appreciate your feedback, especially when you think I miss things. It's helpful for everybody else who watches this. Oh, one other thing. These are size. It is a single size 3 shield, which are just amazing. Let me know what you think. Bye for now.